A political tug-of-war has ensued between Leader of the Opposition Julian Fraser and Premier Dr. Orlando Smith over the handling of the decision by Little Dixby Hotel to close operations on Virgin Gorda. And Sean Rose has the details.
On Thursday, January 14, the management of Little Dixby informed me that the decision was made that it was important to renovate the hotel in order to remain competitive and in so doing keep the BVI at the forefront of Caribbean tourism.
Premier Dr. Orlando Smith commenting on the closure of the Little Dixby Hotel on Virgin Gorda. But his political rival, leader of the opposition Virgin Islands Party, the VIP, and the 3rd District Representative, Honorable Julian Fraser, a former Minister of Labour, posted a statement on Facebook saying, quote, he finds it difficult to believe that what is without question the largest employer on Virgin Gorda and oldest multinational corporate citizen in the Virgin Islands would suddenly and disrespectfully decide to take such a dastardly action without first discussing it with government, unquote. But Premier and the Minister of Finance and Tourism, Dr. the Honorable D. Orlando Smith, insist that he was only notified about the planned hotel closure on January 14th.
As I said a few minutes ago and in previous statements, I was made aware of the closure of the hotel the day before the announcement was made to the staff.
These letters that I've seen date back till 2013, with all plans being approved and stuff like that, signed off by Mr. Gregory Adams. Did you not know of these plans in place?
And what has that got to do with closure? I said that I did not know that it was going to be closed for 18 months to perform renovations. But what has plans got to do with closure?
There have been concerns since that you would have known about the closure and you would have had discussions before. I'm asking if anyone or member of the opposition would say you would have had discussions before, that's a lie.
Mr. Zan, I am conscious that there are rumors going around that I knew of the closure ahead of January 14. But, ladies and gentlemen, the rumors are just what they are, false and misleading. I will not entertain such erroneous policies by those who see it fit to use this opportunity when people are hurting as an avenue to gain political points. This is a time when all of us must unite to come up with practical solutions to help our people, not a Nancy story.
Noting that the welfare of the workers at Little Dixby is paramount, on January 14th, Dr. Smith issued a statement in which he called for certain aspects of a letter circulated to some employees at Little Dixby, which he said he had seen to be negotiated further. But when questioned on the issue at a press conference on Thursday, January 21, the Premier seemed satisfied that there is no longer a need for certain aspects of the letter as it pertains to seeking employment and severance to be negotiated any further.
What is your position on your request for some of those issues to be further negotiated?
What I said when I issued that statement was I was unhappy with the notice because it was only the day before, and a longer notice would have given the government more opportunity to put our plans in action. But we recognized that it was important that the hotel be renovated. And as I understand from the owners, that there were made attempts to do it in different ways, but in the end, those were not successful. And so it was decided, in order to make the hotel, renovate the hotel, to make it and keep it competitive, the massive renovation had to take place. This renovation, of course, inject several millions of dollars into the economy of Virgin Gorda, particularly, and to the British Virgin Islands. And I'm sure the general population in Virgin Gorda will benefit from this injection of capital, as well as the workers who will take part in whatever renovation is taking place.
And Premier, if I may, I accept that. I'm querying specifically your concerns about further negotiations relative to severance payments and so forth. That particular aspect of the letter in terms of what you were concerned about. What's your position on that now?
The Minister of Labour was also at the meeting and indicated that all the severance that is owed to all the people who are working there will be paid.
I think that was included in the letter, though.
Yeah.
It said that severance would be paid in accordance to the labor code, so that wouldn't be like renegotiating anything in the letter. So again, nothing in the letter will change or be renegotiated or...
Not as far as that is concerned.
Okay, fair enough.
Premier Smith has also stated that government will be holding Little Dix Bay accountable for all promises made verbally as well as in writing and to keeping of the deadline for reopening. The interim closure of Little Dix Bay Hotel paves the way for a major refurbishment and complete redesign of the resort's guest rooms and suites, its 3 restaurants, and overall enhancements to the landscaping. The complete renovation at Little Dix Bay Resort is regarded as the most extensive renovation and beautification project in its 52-year history. Sean Rose, JTV News.